When I see him the first time, I was so impressed because he's so young. And then at this age to achieve what he achieved, it was remarkable. And then I found out he's very approachable, he's very friendly, and he's open to talk anytime, at any place. So I'm very impressed, and I hope his future will be very bright.
My name is Adil Khalqi, and I'm the Town Councillor for Ward 3 in Milton, Ontario. I got elected back in October 2022 for my first term in the Milton municipal election, and I've been serving since, so just a little over 2 years now. Favorite part about being a councillor is the community engagement component. You know, I love being out and about in the community, going to different events, meeting with different business owners and residents in the places that they go to. Milton is such a vibrant community. You know, we have so many different cultural celebrations. The diversity is very rich in this community, and there's so many amazing residents, businesses, and organizations that make us such a complete community, and a community that's a place of possibility. So when I'm out in the community engaging with residents, engaging with business owners, it really gives me satisfaction to the fact that I'm there with them and listening to their concerns frontline. I was 22 years old when I got elected to Town Council, which made me the youngest Milton Town Councillor to ever be elected in the history of this municipality. Being a young person is something I really pride myself on, because if you look at the demographics of who makes up our community, it is a young community here in Milton, and having that representation at the decision-making table is very important to me. Politics is something that I've been involved with heavily since I was 10 years old. Believe it or not, one of the first things I ever did in the community when I was volunteering or began to volunteer was with a municipal election campaign in the city of Toronto, where I used to live. And I was at 10 years old knocking on doors for my local councillor candidate in that community. And that's where I developed that passion for, you know, meeting with people that live in the community, meeting with neighbors, meeting with business people, meeting with so many incredible people who all share the same vision of making our community a better place. And politics is one of those things that allows the elected official to listen to the concerns of their community and be in a position where they can advocate that concern and act upon it to make a change that's positive in the lives of people, every single decision we make. Today we're at an Eid Bazaar located at the Milton Sports Centre. It's organized by two Miltonians named Aisha and Naeem, who are actively involved in the community. And this is one of those type of events where many members of our community come together and, you know, get to support local businesses while at the same time have meaningful conversations with each other in the spirit of Ramadan ending and Eid beginning. And today I'm joined by my two volunteers, Christian and Zain, who are always here to support. And to me, it's all about, you know, engaging with the community and having those conversations with people where they're at, because it's not just about waiting for an email to come in, it's about being out in the community actively to be able to listen to concerns as people have them. Because when you're present, engaged, and you show up, that's what it means to be a true councillor, because being a councillor, it's all about advocating the concerns of the community. And when you have the ability to listen to people where they're at, that's how you get real results for our community. One of the challenges I sometimes have to overcome is, you know, reminding myself that as a councillor, I'm in charge of representing thousands of residents in my community. And there's going to be times where there might be some division and I won't be able to cater to everyone's needs or represent everyone based on their particular concern. So what I usually do to overcome that challenge is, you know, focus on the fact that if I'm out there in the community listening, if I'm answering my phone calls, answering my emails, getting a general perspective of what the majority of residents are experiencing in terms of what their concerns are through the various different platforms that I am on, whether that's in person, through social media, or through those other things that I just mentioned. It's about representing the collective voice of the community and making a decision based on what will benefit the majority of your residents. And that's what I do to focus on overcoming that particular challenge. One of the best ways to describe my passion for this job is the fact that I'm a person who's dedicated to public service. Being a councillor allows me to have a grassroots level relationship with members of the community and ultimately use my skills, abilities, and passion to help serve the community by listening to their concerns and getting results that matter. That's why I got into politics. I got into politics to make a difference in my community because I care about the needs of this community, and it's something that I believe every person in this world has a responsibility to do. We have a purpose in this world, and we should all be using our abilities to make a difference positively in the lives of people everywhere. In Milton Council, there's a total of 9 elected officials, one being the Mayor of Milton, 4 town councillors, and 4 regional councillors. Now, each of us are elected to different parts of the community, and we all collectively come together about once or twice a month at council meetings where we get to debate and discuss various items of business that will have an impact on the greater Milton community as a whole. Now, I pride myself on having a good working relationship with all of my colleagues because that collaboration and communication with my colleagues is important to ensure that we're all on the same page when we're making decisions that will affect the entirety of the town of Milton. The one key message I want to emphasize is for young people. Don't let your age be a barrier in achieving success. If you do the work that needs to be done, if you build relationships, get involved in your community, and you genuinely care about what you want to do, and you show that passion, fight for what you want to do, and you will be successful.